What's going on, everybody? It's me, Tewty Toons, here again with another Tewty Toon. Today we're going over Vixen, this black and yellow beast of a woman. She's so hot, she's beautiful. Um, Everything about her I just love. She's like a supermodel in her lore and in the game. It's great. Whatchamacallit. Quick shout out to my boy Elamar. Thanks for being awesome all the time. The whatchamacallit, the RB5 video is still getting worked on. Got a lot of artwork done, so if you guys have any last minute submissions, please get them in to me. And I guess we're gonna go over Vixen. So Vixen is what's her role, right? What's Vixen's role? She is a jack in the box, or not a jack in the box. That's a weird way of putting it. She is a jack of all trades. That's what I meant to say. Jack of all trades. She is not a master of anything, but she's very good at helping with everything. She's not a tank. She's not a damage dealer. She's mainly a support toon because she helps you get through certain situations. She is like the key that like a damage immunity is the lock to, or like a death immunity, or evasions, or etc., etc., etc. So she's got some cool niche gameplay that goes along with it, and she's pretty tanky to boot. So let's go over her stats real quick. Strength is minimal. Unfortunately, she doesn't really use her strength that much. She's all special damage now, which I thought was weird. I get she's like a magical being, but she still like fights physically, so I was hoping she'd be a physical character, but so be it. Agility is actually pretty low, but the stamina is through the roof. The stamina is through the roof. I know somebody recently said, hey, when you go through the stats, I notice you say, like, hey, this is average, this is high, this is low. Generally, I look at specific, like, normalcies. After doing this for a while, I kind of see what is normal and what isn't. Like, agility is generally, like, this 1200 plus like 600. That's normal for agility. Stamina is normally around the same thing, but because her base stamina, the 1408, plus her additional stamina is like above like 2500, that's pretty high. That's actually very, very high. Normal for stamina is between like 1800 and 2000. Intelligence is above average, but not like a special, like most special damage dealing characters that are like meant to be damage dealers have a much higher intelligence. So she's a little below them, but she's not like terribly low either. So she definitely has intelligence, more so than most. Health pool is actually pretty high. She's normally 27,000 is where everyone maxes out. 27 is the normal. So the fact that she's at like 36,000 that's pretty awesome. She's a lot of health, pretty much a lot of health. Speed is real fast now. She's at, looks like 121. Yeah, 121. It sounds about right. And then crit chance is very, very low. Normal crit chances, I want to say 25%. Special damage dealing characters generally deal about 35%. So, and then assassin build characters are 47%. So she is on the lower spectrum of crit chance, and also the crit value is normally a little lower too, because normally it's 150% plus 78%, I believe, 78%. So she's a lot less of that as well. Let's get into superpowers. So Tiger Claws. This is kind of this is an interesting basic ability. It's like her reset button, right? Because she has all these active abilities that do something to fix a certain situation or ease it. And if she needs to switch to a different situation, this ability is her way to reset all of her cooldowns, because the way her kit works is if I use Fury of the Bear, then Fury of the Bear does not go on cooldown. It stays active, but all the rest of these other below abilities go on cooldown. So if I want to use them, I need to use Tiger Claws to reset all my cooldowns, so I can use Flight of the Eagle or Might of the Rhino next. That's how that works, basically. Legendary Point is gain 2 speed ups, because she is already pretty fast, and then she can keep going fast. So that's really nice. Fury of the Bear, I think, is her most useful ability, but all 3 of them are very nice. When they reworked her, they did a very good job of making all of her abilities useful in certain situations, because before her rework, it was just spam Rhino over and over and over again, and you wouldn't even touch the other 2. They were useless. Like, they had no point to use them when Rhino was just so much better. But Fury the Bear, I think, is one of her better ones, especially since there's a lot of immunities out there right now. So the ability to read special damage and remove 3 positive immunities. That's a lot of immunities. And when they say immunities, they mean and a positive immunity, they mean a buff, like damage immunity, death immunity, debuff immunity. Those are all positive immunities. It prevents them from dying or taking damage or gaining debuffs. So she removes 3 of those, and she strikes twice. So that means each time she strikes, she removes 3 positive immunities. So technically she's removing 6 every time she uses this when you get her all the way up to full ring power. It adds a cooldown to all the other powers, just like I just said, and then the legendary point is 50% chance to apply buff immunity. So that's also kind of cool, because it's 50% chance per strike. So she attacks 2 times, right? So technically, you more than likely have a 100% chance of landing at least 1 buff immunity. It doesn't always happen, but you have more opportunity to do so because you're hitting twice. So that's really nice. Flight of the Eagle. Special damage to an enemy and apply 3 evasion downs. This ability cannot miss and adds at 1 cooldown to all the other abilities. So this kind of just helps out with evasion characters and helping your other teammates hit those evasion characters. 3 evasions aren't probably enough, I feel like. There needs to be more than just 3 evasion downs, but I guess that's life. The legendary point kind of helps with that. So 25% chance the enemy loses their turn meter. 75% chance if the target has 3 or more evasion downs. So this ability, the legendary point, actually acts like Aquaman's stun. So Aquaman's stun is if target has so many bleeds on them, stun them, right? But his ability also applies bleeds at the same time. So this Flight of the Eagle takes into account the 3 evasions you're already putting on the character. So once you take this point and you have the ability fully ringed out, or at least to level 7, when you get that 3rd evasion down, it is now always guaranteed to be 75% chance instead of that 25% chance, because unless of course they have debuff immunity. If they have debuff immunity, it's probably going to be 25% chance, because you need to be able to put down those evasion downs for the 75% chance. Alright, hopefully that explained it. If that's confusing, then that's on me, sorry. Alright, Might of the Rhino. Special damage to an enemy. We're applying 2 bleeds, and we're gaining 6 stamina ups. So you're draining their health over time, and you're gaining a larger pool of health at the same time. So this is just kind of making her tankier, while also just dealing damage, right? Apply 50% extra damage if the target has 5 or more bleeds. That's actually, I didn't even realize that was a thing. And then add 1 cooldown to the other powers. So that's very interesting. I didn't realize there was an extra damage boost on there for 5 more bleeds, so that's pretty cool. So basically, like if you do spam Rhino, right, and you get to that 5 bleed point, then she now does extra damage, and it kind of rewards you a little bit for spamming Rhino a little bit. So the legendary point is a 75% chance to apply stun if the target's bleeding. So basically, the second time you use Rhino, there's a very good chance that that character is going to end up stunned. And then finally, her team lead ability. She has no passives, guys. This is her only passive ability, and it has to be her in the team lead slot in order to use it, right? 75% chance to gain 30% turn meter up and apply 30% turn meter up to a random ally when an enemy gains a buff on their turn. So they kind of tried to make this like a Lex counter a little bit, because they realized how powerful he was getting, so they made her leadership like kind of try to counter it. I don't think it was enough, but this isn't a bad leadership ability. I think it's still it's decent. It's not like game changing though. And then 50% increased stamina just makes her even that much harder to kill. She's just that much tankier with that increased stamina. So, going back to her, that's her look one more time. Let's look at Synergies. By the way, a lot of you have been like talking, I see a lot in the comments like, oh, I love your drink of the day, you know, like, I love it when you drink and all. And I haven't really been doing that lately. I haven't been drinking a lot. So today, I have my mango margarita back. It's my favorite recipe that I use, and it's got like vanilla and mango and tequila. It's very good. It's one of my favorite margarita mixes. All right, so I lied. It's not a margarita mix. I don't mix anything to make a margarita except for the normal ingredients. There is no margarita mix. All right. Oh, I was gonna go to Synergies, not PvP. Whoops-a-daisy. I got sidetracked by margarita talk. If you guys have Liquor 43, that shit is amazing. Alright, so Synergy page. This is the energy section. Jessica Cruz, after her recent rework, she slaps a lot of intelligence downs with her basic, which can help Vixen deal that much more damage. Not only that, but she also taunts. She can pull the attention away from Vixen. She can shield Vixen, make her even that much tankier. I think that's a... Oh, sorry about the intermission. My recording app failed on me the day I was recording this. It's been like 2 or 3 days since I tried to finish recording. But let's get back to it. So, I think we were on Martian Manhunter. I included him and Parallax because they can both call assist. And when they call assist Vixen, she resets her cooldowns. And that's really going to be integral to keeping Vixen's ability to switch toolkits, I guess I want to say. If you have two problems that you want to deal with, she can deal with one. If you get to call or assist her, then she can deal with the other without having to take that intermittent turn of using her basic, because you've already worried about that in the call assist. Granted, it's not all call assists are guaranteed to be Vixen, so it's a chance thing, obviously, but it's a good chance thing. Parallax also kind of works well with stamina ups, and if you can share the stamina ups gained by Vixen, then he can enable his own kit, which is really fun. And then Steppenwolf is a buff giver, right? A massive buff giver. So when you pair him with Donna Troy, you can keep those cooldowns at 0 almost the entire time, and you can also keep giving her awarenesses and protection as well. So that's a fun combo that really works well. Into the blues, we got Hippolyta for that call assist once again. Banshee, because so Banshee can AoE on purges, and Vixen, her bear move is a purge, and it's a double purge. Not only that, so it might give us double the opportunity to proc. So that's a really fun combo, especially since Vixen's also a bleed character, and Banshee's proc rate increases when there are more bleeds out there. Donna Troy is that character that's going to keep her cooldowns reset if you give her enough buffs. So we want her on the team with our Vixen that takes both of our blue slots that we want to use. so we have to pair them with other people if you pair her with Vixen. And then Siren is a bleeder as well, an AoE bleeder at that, so then you could just spam Rhino and keep stunning people all game long, which is really nice. And then, of course, we have the Reds, the physical characters. Black Mask is that bleeder one, and he's a Call Assister, too, so he can be that guy that helps Vixen reset her cooldowns and use multiple toolkits in the same fight. Not only that, but he can throw the taunt on her and guarantee her that call assist. Cascane is another AoE bleeder, so she can help Vixen stun people all day long. If you don't want to use Steppenwolf as your mass buff giver, Owlman is a good substitute. He's a physical character, so you don't have to, you can substitute a different green in instead of Steppenwolf, but you do have to make sure the Owlman is paired with Donna Troy in order to give her those buff cooldowns. And then Stripe, of course, is another Call Assister. So those are a bunch of synergies. There are plenty more out there, and I hope you find more for yourself if you don't like any of these. So let's go to PvP, shall we? And since it's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's been like 3 days since I started recording this, I have a new drink as well. I made an old-fashioned. But I made it a little differently this time. I put maple syrup in it instead of simple syrup, and then I also included some amaretto, some Di Serono, so that way give it a little bit of nuttiness to it, you know? I'm not really a big fan of 100 proof whiskeys. I like whiskeys that are 80 proof or less, just because I think they're just a little too potent. This one's Knob Creek, so it is 100 proof, but I sweetened it enough that it shouldn't matter terribly. Alright, let's see what we got going here. Mostly reds and a green. And we want, if we're going to include Vixen on this, let's get this team. Oh, that's a powerful team. I want to keep that. Let's get rid of all of them. Let's put on Vixen lead. And then we will grab, didn't mean to click that. We need to get some anti-bleeders, probably. Probably a Bizarro. Let's get a Bizarro out here. And that way we can counteract all those bleeds. Probably want another physical. Maybe not, actually. We probably want some greens, more greens. Let's do more greens. I'm not going to include Superboy this time because I want Superboy, I want Vixen to be the one that deals with the awareness, the evasion on that Harley Quinn. Let's see, who's another good one for anti-bleed? Ultraman, beautiful. And one more. I mean, I guess Clayface could help, but I don't know. We'll hold off on the Clayface for now. Jessica Cruz, let's do her. Oh wait, no, we should probably do a villain if we're gonna keep the whole Ultraman thing going. So let's do Chemo. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that. We'll just do like 3 different tanks. Actually, I'm gonna do Parallax instead. Alright, let's go. Let's go! I also always have water on the side, just to keep my throat nice and moist. My smile nice and pretty. Alright, so the problem here, I think, is going to be the fact that this Black Mask is behind Harley, but hopefully that won't last too long. Let's go ahead and evade her down. We didn't get the turn meter, that's unfortunate. But we didn't also either get any of the backlash. We didn't give her turn meter. We didn't grant her the ability to fuck us up. I'm going to go ahead and start buff immuning them. There we go. Oh shit. Okay, here we go. We're getting some debuffs. So next turn for my boy Bizarro will hopefully, here we go, spread out some flames. Beautiful. Those are some fat daddy flames right there. And then we're going to remove more evasions. Oh. Okay. And I'm gonna taunt this time. I like the rotating taunts here too because that helps keep the heat off of Vixen, which is looking like maybe not for very long. So let's go ahead and AoE these guys. There it is. We started her over again. We got the call assist on Vixen. So next time I fight with Vixen, her cooldown should be reset now. Beautiful. Oh, freaking. Come on. There we go. Look at that taunt with that debuff immunity. Oh, damn, baby. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm going to try and stun this Red Hood. Damn, we just got more bleeds on him. That's fine, too. Either way. Oh, baby. Look at all of this. Ooh. That was slick. And we used a lot of characters that nobody really uses, and we pull it off. There's a lot of debuffs going around. This is like the second or third day of PvP, and I'm still at like barely over 1,500 trophies. I feel like that's not a lot at all, and I need to step up my game. I don't know if I ever got that extra turn either with Vixen. I was like, I'm gonna show you all her cooldowns and all that. They reset, and then I never got a turn. Okay, so where to start? There's not a whole lot of debuffs on this team, so we're gonna take out Ultraman. We're gonna take out Bizarro. We're probably gonna want to be blue heavy this game because obviously there's the blue affinity would take out both blues and greens here. So let's get Donna Troy for show. Where that hoe at? Let's go. Donna Troy? Let's put in Owlman too, just so that we can get those buffs out. Owlman might also help us against... Oh, I don't want Manta, I want Owlman. Against our boy Etrigan and Black Adam. And then we need one more blue. Who's it gonna be? Probably someone else who benefits. Let's do Mary. Yeah, let's do Mary. She's a special damage. She can speed us up, give us more buffs, all that good stuff. Excuse me. And I bet when she crits, it hits hard. Oh man, I love that. Probably should have went with Aquaman or Aqualad now that I think about it, to keep that Power Girl at bay. Freaking Etrigan and his gosh darn it true sight. Alright, so now this is where it gets interesting because I can give Power Girl buff immunity, which will prevent the enemy team from using Lex's heal. Not only that, but if I were a high-powered Vixen, if I had a high-powered rebirthed Vixen, or maybe I'm just spreading out all these intelligence ups, or Owlman gives her enough crit ups, then I could potentially do enough damage here to not only remove the death immunity off of Power Girl here on the first hit, but on the second hit I could follow through and just straight up kill her. And that's kind of what we hope for. See, there's the buff immunity, and there's the kill. Beautiful. Fuck yeah. Same turn we removed the death immunity is the same turn that we killed a bitch, and we set her straight. We're like, nah bitch, you can't, you're Power Girl, but I'm Tewty Tron, so who really cares what you think? Alright. Ooh, shit. My Owlman is wide open. Let's try and screw up this Lex so that he cannot heal the team. Now, here's the thing. Last time I had a Vixen turn, she did not have enough buffs for Donna Troy to work her magic. Now she does, so hopefully next turn I'll either be at the same cooldown rate excuse me, at the same cooldown rate as I currently am, or I'll be back to all cooldowns are nothing. Oh shit. Well, I shouldn't have used my basic there, because that was... I just reset my cooldowns anyway, no matter what, so that's pretty... Sorry, that was stupid of me. Won't do that again. Alright. Don't know what's going on with my throat. Alright. Let's try and remove his turn meter. Oh, we got it. We got his turn meter down. Suck it. Got enough crit ups here. We should be able to kill him. Or get really close. One of the two. Vixen's very good at killing Kryptonians. Very, very good at killing Kryptonians, Arcus, lanterns in general that have death immunity, like Arcus. Anyone who has like a crit immunity or a death immunity, it really helps you kill. It can open up, like Black Mask, for instance. You can get rid of his crit immunity, prevent him from gaining a new one, and then let your green swoop in and wreck his shit. And that's how you deal with that with Vixen. The only thing I don't think she's really prepped for is whatchamacallit, it's debuff transfers, and there's no real counterattack either. If she had a counterattack, that would be sick, because then she could reset her cooldowns every time she counterattacks, and that would be sick. Alright, so we're red heavy this time, right? So we want to include probably a green this time. And preferably a green that gives a lot of buffs, right? Or maybe not gives, but like, ooh, Starfire sounds fun. I don't think there's any heals on my team though. Shoot. Well, you know what? If I brought in, let's do Livewire. Yeah, let's do Livewire. Should I do Livewire? No, I lied. We're gonna do Yellow Lantern Sinestro, because I can use his intelligence downs on either Black Adam or Lex and really prevent them from dishing out some major damage. And that's the goal, I think. I love this art for Star Sapphire. I wish she actually looked like that in game. That'd be cool. Maybe get rid of all the black. Show some skin like she does in all of the comics. So be it. That's life, I guess. Alright. What's going on? Why won't this work? Okay. Cool. Freaking recording devices, man, I swear to God. Whatchamacallit. So they're kind of red heavy. I only brought one green. We're gonna have to see how well this is gonna work. I'm not sure it's gonna. So let's figure it out. So I'm gonna start with Rhino, because I've already got 5 buffs. And then the buffs from Rhino should be able to trigger the Donna Troy like situation and allow me to reset my cooldowns. There it is. Okay. Oh, buddy. Don't kill her. Fuck. Alright. So now that she's dead, there is no way I can get those that cooldown reduction anymore. So I'm going to now instead reduce Lex's damage here. Make sure that he can't just straight up murder yeah, my Owlman there. That would have sucked. So, as you can see, my cooldowns are still at nothing, which is awesome. I just need to be able to probably wreck some shit. I just don't know who to attack now, because I don't have... There's not a whole lot of damage on my team anymore. So I'm going to start with... Probably Huntress needs to die, because she's one of like the harder ones to kill at this point. Let's go ahead and just try and crit her down. Didn't work out. There it goes. Man, Yellow Lantern Sinestro is a god, in my opinion. He is amazing. Very overlooked character. A sleeper agent, man. The guy is a sleeper agent. He just wrecks house. I'm gonna go ahead and try and get some more stamina up. Try and survive a bit longer, so that way I don't just die all the time. Let's try and take him out. Beautiful. Freaking look at this Yellow Lantern Sinestro. Just one-shotting everybody. I love it. I freaking love it. Let's stun him, maybe? Yeah, we got a stun. Sick. Now we're gonna make sure he has no intelligence moving forward and kill him. Beautiful. I honestly didn't think I was gonna win that one, but Yellow Lantern Sinestro coming in for the win. Goddamn. Elegant Pilot of Crimson Falls. That's quite a long name for a DCL player. Quite a long name. So I was just looking at my roster today, and I only have... So I've got like 5 or 6 red characters left to gear. I've got 7 blues left to gear, and 8 greens left to gear. And that's including the new characters for this month. So I'm getting very close to actually finishing the roster. I'm not like... I think last time I checked I had like 50 characters left, and now I'm down to like a little under 20, I think. So we're getting there, guys. We're almost getting there to finishing up the Tewty Toons. I mean, I have a lot more to record, obviously, than just those 20 that I have yet to gear. But we're getting there, guys. We are getting there. Okay, so for this one, Flash is going to go first. And then after that, I'm curious, do I want to bring Martian Manhunter? Let's switch up the team. Let's just switch it up real quick. Let's bring Martian Manhunter as our leadership, so that way we can kill some of them, hopefully, if DOJ cooperates, before they have the opportunity to buff up and heal up. So then we need someone, a strong blue, someone like Hippolyta. That way, now we have 2 different call assists on the team. So that way, our girl Vixen has multiple opportunities to reset herself, right? So that's 2 blues for their 2 greens, and now let's get a red, so that way we can fuck up their DOJ and Zatanna. Let's do... let's just do Black Mask, right? And then now we've got 3 different call assisters on the team. Hopefully that's enough damage. I know Hippolyta could probably one-shot Lex. If not, then someone else on our team will finish him off, probably. Hoping. Here's hoping, guys. Here's hoping. Oh, wow. Vixen is actually the fastest one on the team, which is weird because Hippolyta is actually quite fast, and so is Black Mask. They're all at like 120 speeds. So it's really cool that Vixen goes first. I'm going to start with trying to buff immune DOJ. So now she can no longer taunt. See, right there. That's what I'm talking about. I don't have to worry about DOJ taunting. And there's my call assist. So now I am ready to try something new if I need to. And I'm still open to killing Lex because I've buff immuned DOJ, and she would be taunting right now if I didn't. Shit, I'm sad that I didn't kill him just now. Alright, but that's okay. We're going to try and kill him now. Oh, shit. We are getting there. We are almost there, guys. Thank God nobody on their team except for Flash buffs. Alright. Now, as long as we don't... Alright, here we go, here we go. So, we're going to remove his buff immunity first. Oh, we didn't give him one. That's unfortunate. So, let's try and kill her. Beautiful. We're going to... Let's get some intelligence up, some shields out, survivability here. And then I'm going to get some more awarenesses just so we can be enabling of ourselves. Oof, duh. Why is the Flash attacking Hippolyta? That's such a weird person to attack for the Flash. There's our call assist again. So we're good on abilities. Beautiful. Fuck yes. We almost didn't get that Lex before he started healing everybody. I was getting worried. Not gonna lie. I was getting pretty worried. So she's more of a utility character, as you can see. Like, I didn't use her to kill Lex in that instance. I used her to buff immune DOJ, to prevent her from pulling the aggro away from Lex so that I could annihilate him when I had the opportunity to do so. Ooh, this one's a scary team. So the same thing, except I will have to start off with the Hawk attack. I don't know if I want Hippolyta on the team, just because the extra buffs might trigger Wonder Girl, so I'm going to need either a hard-hitting green next, or I'm still going to want that blue because I want to kill Lex pretty quickly. Let's see here. Who's the best character for this ideal team? Ooh, Cascade maybe? Maybe not. Who's someone that can get around this Taunter? Or maybe just purge her off. I mean, I know I have Martian Manhunter for the purge. I want it to be a blue, though. Y'all are probably sitting here watching this video like, I know exactly who you should use. And I'm just like, scrolling on through. Shit. Livewire might be useful, maybe. Or Artemis, maybe. Artemis has a lot of buffs. I probably don't want to do that. Shit. There's so many things that could go wrong here. Ooh, Lex. I'm liking that opportunity. I'm liking AW Lex, and not because I'm like sitting here like, oh, let's find the hard-hitting blue, but Lex has so much utility to him and so much damage to him that I could kill Wonder Girl, I could kill Harley, potentially, with him, and then Lex doesn't have her buff by himself. Oh shit, I got enraged. That's no bueno, honey boo boo. No bueno. Alright, I'm going to call assist. She still didn't get shit from that. I'm going to try and purge now. We're going to miss, but we still get the purge. And then Lex can pop in with, fuck. Maybe pop in. Oh, shit. No! Alright, we're going to retreat because that turn 1 enrage, or turn 0 enrage, I just got RNG fucked, basically. Like, if I had my Hawk at the time, I could have potentially turned that around. And I want to try that again, because as long as Vixen doesn't get enraged, I think we're Gucci. We're Gucci in the hoochie. And we need that Hawk to get off before we can really try this again. Alright, here we go. Because then Martian Manhunter won't miss. Likely, that purge will actually deal some damage as well. Hopefully killing her. Alright. Who's getting enraged? Not me today, boy. And we took her turn meter. That's pretty hot. So let's go ahead, keep on the onslaught. We call assisted. That's beautiful, because now if I needed to not use the Hawk, I could. She's no longer taunting, I don't think. Still need... Alright, now that I'm full health, let's see if we can kill this Wonder Girl. Ooh, we got real close. Shitty titty. They're gonna kill her too. God damn it. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Are you kidding me? I need you to die, baby. I need you to die, baby girl. Alright, she's dead. None of them have... they all have debuff or buff immunity, so they can't heal off Lex right now. But I need to make sure that Harley doesn't tank again. Oh my god. Man, oh man. This is a no bueno team right now. I'm gonna have to worry about this Lex right now first, I think. Oh shit. Alright. Let's keep going on this Lex. Lex v Lex. And my Lex is somehow winning. Beautiful. Alright, now we have a standing chance, actually. We have an actual chance here. Oh, Harley can't taunt anymore. Sucks to suck, Harley. Oh, baby. And that's why we bring Lex. Granted, I know that we should probably be more worried about, like, the fact that Vixen is no longer on this team. But to be honest with you, I am just happy to win. Sexy. Some people forget how good AW Lex is. Like, he's slow, but he is phenomenal. He is pretty fucking phenomenal. I imagine under Medfill, AW Lex is also phenomenal. Like, even better, because all the turn meter, all the shield, it's easier for him to stay above 50% health, and he slaps. He hits hard. Alright, what do we got next? Who's next? Lucas, but this isn't the normal Lucas that we always see at the top of the leaderboards. Honey boo boo. I'm gonna say let's not this time. I think. 1 second. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we could win this one. Maybe we could win this one. We're gonna take these two out. I'm gonna put in Donna Troy. Let's get our face away from the buttons we're trying to press. Donna, where are you? Alright, and then I need a strong red. Strong physical character. A red that just slaps. I don't want to bring out Talia. I think Talia is going to be too much. Let's do... maybe Joker? Yeah, let's do Joker. See how that works. We'll see. 'Cause... yeah. Let's try this. We are starting off with double awarenesses, so that way we can really protect ourselves from that Wonder Girl slap, that Arcus slap. Getting rid of their team's awareness is another issue entirely. I'm going to start off with bleeding her out. Excuse me. Then I'm going to try and stun her ass. And then I'm going to try... I'm going to call assist and hopefully get Joker to call assist. Nope, okay. Here we go. Let's get some bleeds out there. Now that everyone's bleeding, Vixen has a higher potential to stun everyone. Here we go. Now we're going to die. Oh, everyone died. We can stun this Donna Troy, I hope. Perfect. I want to stun Wonder Girl. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Okay, so we got that call assist on Vixen. So now her cooldowns are reset. I can hopefully use her bear attack now on Arcus. That's hot. Let's do bear on him. Get buff immune, please, dear God. Alright, buff immunity on him. That's sexy. So now he can't taunt if he wanted to. Let's try and stun him. Beautiful. Don't revive, please, dear God. Okay. Guys, you worry me sometimes. Now for this guy, if we didn't just kill him, okay, it's gonna be best if I just go Rhino for survivability purposes and damage purposes. And then hopefully we just end him now. Oh, he's coming back every time. Every time he's coming back. He can keep reviving all he wants. Eventually my Joker will have his heal immunity back up. Alright, we're Gucci. He did. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Old fashions are just not my favorite. I think I just don't like whiskey that much. And like I said, maybe it's because this whiskey is like 100 proof, and I'm just like not into how strong it is. But I sweeten the shit out of this thing. Like I put a lot of maple syrup into this, and it still tastes like ass. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of whiskey, I don't think. I think I would prefer a gin drink or a vodka drink, you know? I'm just not a fan. Brandy. Oh my god, I love brandy. It's so good. Alright, let's do this last one, and we'll call it a day, shall we? Let's start off. We're going to want to start off same team except for, let's get rid of Donna Troy and let's get rid of Joker. And we'll replace them with, who should we replace them with? So it's 2 greens, so we're going to want another blue. Excuse me. Let's go with this guy. I think Junior is actually very good now that I have him level 80. And then let's go with, I probably need a red of some sort. So let's get my face off the filter button. And let's go with a red that can nuke. Ooh, buddy. There's a lot of reds that can nuke. Let's go with Croc. Croc can steal everybody's strength ups. And there's a lot of strength ups on this team. Alright, here we go. Let's see how well this works. So I think what's going to happen, Vixen's going to go first. We're going to try and, if we don't kill Power Girl here, we'll hopefully get her below 50% health, in which case Freddy's going to go next, and he can AoE the rest of the team, give them heal immunity, and hopefully finish off Power Girl. Alright, so she's not dead. She tried to buff, but failed, because she sucks, and we put buff immunity on her. Killed her with that AoE. Everybody else has got this beautiful thing called heal immunity. We're going to try and kill them all now before they get the opportunity to fuck us. Beautiful. Look at all these. Oh, shit. Now we're going to really get fucked. Oh, shit. Alright. That's what I got. I love that about my boy there. Alright, so now we're going to try and buff immune him. Sweet. Now he can no longer get his strength ups, his damage immunity, his true sight. He is SOL, in a sense. Let's get some awareness out so she can't one-shot us. Shitty titty. And then hopefully we can finish her off. Beautiful. Freaking beautiful. See, boys, there is a use for Freddy. He is amazing, and so is Vixen, of course. The character we're actually showcasing here is Vixen. As I said, goddamn. I'm just gonna set that aside. It's like, I just went on a monologue about how much I hate whiskey, and now I'm like, I'm still sipping. Oh man, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. let's get back to Vixen. So, what did we learn today, boys? We learned that Vixen doesn't deal the greatest amount of damage, but she does help you get around those corners that are otherwise very, very difficult to get around. Like, how do you deal with Power Girl under Lex? Vixen. How do you deal with Harley Quinn? Vixen. How do you deal with, I don't know, anything else? Vixen. You know? She's one of the greatest utility toons out there, I think, if not the greatest utility toon. And when I say utility, I don't mean support. I mean utility. There are really good support characters out there, too. I don't know if she's necessarily would be considered a support. I think utility and support are two very different things. And she is mainly utility. And I really like that about her. I like that she can do whatever she wants, except for damage. But yeah, so her bear does decent damage. You saw it kill that Power Girl earlier. Like, it wasn't bad damage. But yeah, so that's Vixen for you guys. I really like her. I think she's a great character, and I hope you do too. She did have an event a few months ago, and I hope you farmed it. It was a 6-day event. She's likely to never get one again, and those are the ones that you really can get a lot of fragments off of. So yeah, cheers, boys.